Hello, everybody. It's your favorite cruising monkeys. Go over the top.
It's same thing. Over the top.
Let's see. All right, give us a shout out. Let us know who's here. What's up, guys? Hello to you. Let people roll in here.
You're Mr. On Time. Everybody else is probably closer to your wife, and we all wait till
Hour pass.
7:05 to sign in to open the laptop or sign into YouTube at all.
What's up, Kristen?
Any safe, not wine.
Well, for the moment, it's safe.
So
she starts getting animated.
Nope, not gonna happen. Nope.
All right, so we got 6 rolling in. I think everybody here was probably on the cruise with us. So welcome back. It's great to see you. Let us know who's here because we can't always tell by the screen names here. Let us know who you are, please. We didn't want the party to stop. We had such a great time.
Yeah, we did.
Despite our one massive issue.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't realize how physically uncomfortable we were until we got home. Right. We weren't anymore. And it was shocking.
Yeah, we know. We're missing the football game.
Yeah. I'm checking in on the score, though.
It is what it is.
Well, we don't have so much stake in it now.
Hey, Zaire. Welcome to the show. Nice to see you, buddy.
Yes, I would like to go back, Kristen. Hey, Zaire. I would like to go back right now. Matter of fact, I want to go back so much. I so sadly put my cruise card back on, just like we were on the ship. Made me feel better somehow.
Wait, Kristen, we're not on both TVs tonight? Come on. Seriously? Hey, Jacita, welcome. We were watching your MSC cruise today. It looks like it's an amazing ship. Everybody, if you could, we have Zaire and Jacita in here tonight. They're friends of ours. They have Stress Free Cruising Squad on Facebook. You know, head on over to their channel, give them some love. They do a lot of good stuff, and Zaire has been a good mentor for me.
Hey, Nicole.
Hey, Nicole, welcome. Miss Lucky did all right in the casino. What's up, Jay? What's up from Newburgh, New York? What's up from Baltimore, Maryland?
Yeah. Just
it's windy here tonight.
Yeah, it is.
It's very windy. Yeah.
Yep.
So if you hear some screeching, it's our wreath on the glass outside the window here.
It is still on the glass.
Yeah, it's still there.
Yep.
Yeah, you are. You're on the journey too, but you do inspire me quite a bit.
Yep, you've definitely been a mentor.
Jacita says, thanks for the shout out. Hit that like button on your way in. Please, that does us a lot of good. Thank you.
Yeah.
She gets pumped for live streams. Cut her some slack. So we have no agenda tonight. So if you have questions or you want to share, by all means. We just wanted to continue talking about the Odyssey of the Seas. this was a different type of cruise for us.
Mhm.
Rebecca had some misfortunes in her life right now, and this was a good way to kind of heal, so to speak.
Mhm.
So we had absolutely no agenda for the cruise. We tried to get to some shows, but it didn't happen. And we were okay with that.
Yeah,
We had a
absolutely.
great time socializing with a lot of new friends, that we're going to continue those relationships with. And I think that was what made our cruise,
Yeah,
meeting everybody, developing those
absolutely.
relationships, and just having fun and not putting any kind of time restraint on anything.
Right.
So everybody, you know who you are. Thank you so much.
We really did meet so many amazing people.
We did.
Yeah. A couple in particular, but I felt like it was just a great cruise in general as
Yeah.
far as
Had a great vibe.
yeah, everything we
Everybody,
did was fun.
yep. Made some good food. Heard from a lot of people that they had been on the Odyssey previously, but the food was seemed to be a little elevated on this one. So there's really only one dish that I had that I didn't care for, but that's just a preference for me, a personal preference. Everything else that we had, we really
Yeah,
liked.
yeah.
Nicole said she booked her next cruise tonight. Where'd you
Oh,
book it,
awesome.
Nicole? What ship and when? And there it is, the rock hard bed.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
if you like sleeping on
Mm.
concrete, the beds were for you.
Oh,
It was horrible,
yep.
horrible.
It really was. And it wasn't just ours, but it also couldn't have been all of them. There had to
Right.
be comfortable bed somewhere at the
What did
Royal Beach
everyone
Club.
this beach club? We really liked the beach
Mhm.
club. We had a
Yeah.
blast. I think if you can find it on, as part of a package deal or the discount, it's worth it. But be prepared that it will get crowded.
Yeah.
So get there early.
That seemed to be kind of the consensus was it's worth it if you can find a good sale.
Yep. Yep.
So
All right. So we were actually, Zaire, we were talking about this earlier today. Odyssey versus Utopia. What's your opinion, new versus old? Well, Odyssey doesn't feel old.
mm-mm,
Um,
at all.
yeah, I mean, it's not quite as new as Utopia, obviously,
Right.
but it has a lot of the technology that the Utopia has.
A
Um,
lot of the newer type of attractions,
yeah,
the
I
iFly
mean,
and
it's the
whatever it's called.
iFly, has the Wave Rider, things like that. Um, it was really nice. But if we're comparing just the ship to ship, yeah, Utopia still wins it for us.
And especially the way it's laid out and just the different sections and
Yeah.
the green space and feeling like you are literally in Central Park.
Yep.
Yeah.
What they do better on the Utopia than I think on the Odyssey is dividing people up in the neighborhoods. The neighborhoods really makes a big
Yeah.
difference as
True.
far as feeling crowded or not.
True.
And the Utopia, they kind of perfected that.
I would agree.
Hey, more to see. So more to see is I met them last night when I was trolling social media and
Trolling?
yeah, and watching videos and stuff like that.
Okay.
So
You not call it trolling, but go ahead.
Mark and Jerlyn, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. But they're more to see. They put out a bunch of videos on their Hawaii trip.
Oh wow.
They
Okay.
went on the NCL Pride of America,
Okay.
and it was beautiful. So if we're ever thinking about doing Hawaii in
Fine.
itself, they
Yeah.
recommend flying to Hawaii because this tour hits every island.
Yeah. That's what I
Yeah.
told you when I was sharing what Dom had shared with me at work, remember?
Yep.
And it was the same advice.
Yeah, if Zaire is cool with you, then he's cool with me. And he is very cool. Matter of fact, he might be the coolest man in America.
All right, jeez.
uh,
Might be making him a little uncomfortable now.
no, he says it before all of his
I
videos.
know.
So. Oh, there he is. Hey, all right, Kaz, Eddie. So he definitely says the food was better than it was in March.
Okay.
Eddie, man, I told my wife about what you're making,
Oh yeah, it's
man.
very cool.
Very, very,
Very,
very
very
cool.
cool.
It's gonna go
Yeah,
right
he's already
here.
picked the
Go right
spot.
here.
Yep.
I'm gonna do the little hammer anchor, like they have like with guitars and stuff, and it's gonna go right there.
Ooh. Hmm.
Where are we? I'm trying to catch
Look,
up here.
Eddie's.
I'll get there. Yep. The wings and playmakers were good. They were very good. Until some guys showed up making all kinds of noise for a Miami game. Hey, they won again. They're going to the national championship,
Yep.
right? That is the next game for them, right?
I'm not answering.
Yeah,
You should know
I
by
should.
now. Yeah.
Nicole, you were dead right. Yeah, that was my complaint.
No. But her complaint was kids in the casino.
Oh
Were you reading the
yeah.
whole thing?
Did I miss? Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
right above.
Oh,
There you go.
all right. I agree. Yeah, there were quite a few kids kind of standing off to the side and watching people play, but which they shouldn't be doing. They shouldn't be allowing that. He was talking with one genie of genies. Apparently, Wonderland is getting replaced with Hooked and Bionic Bar with Pesky Parrot during her dry dock.
I like that idea.
Yeah. Um, Wonderland, we didn't do it, but we hear it's kind of an odd thing, and if you're into the odd, it's an experience. Great. I didn't really have any interest in trying it for.
Yeah, I really didn't either.
Yeah.
But Hooked, I like the idea of, and
Yep. And Pesky Parrot's a massive hit on the Oasis class ships, and
yeah,
so
yeah. I, I don't know. The Bionic Bar for me was not.
it's a
It
one and
was
done thing.
interesting
You know,
once, but
I was very nice to the Bionic Bar, because when Skynet goes, becomes self-aware, we're all gonna have to look out.
but yet you don't feel the need to say good morning or please or thank you to anything else AI you do. Just the things
No,
that serve you
I tell
drinks, huh?
Bear thank you and please all the time. Let's say they were on Odyssey in April and the food was
Yeah,
good. This trip seemed elevated a bit. Oh, that
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. This the food was really good, and it was so much though.
so much food. The
Gosh.
night we had dinner with Jason and Kristen
Oh,
at Giovanni's, we felt guilty leaving so much on the plate. It was just so much food.
it was, and then they bring other things that you don't even order, and whew,
Yeah, I agree. I think Hooked and the Pesky Parrot will be a better addition.
yeah, I think it matches kind of the vibe and
I think Zaire's
more.
laughing at me for saying he's the coolest man in America. All right. Did you guys get the mattress topper? We asked for one. I love a hard mattress, but it was even too hard for me. We got something in the line of a mattress
Yeah.
topper. It didn't do much.
No, and then we felt bad because he was trying. The room attendant was really trying. It wasn't making much of a difference, so we scrounged up the extra quilts, and I
Yeah.
think they're meant to be mattress toppers too that were stuffed all the way under the bed. And every night we would make the bed with those as well, and
Yeah,
just kind of pile them where we needed them.
we kind of found two underneath the bed and we quartered them and
Yeah.
stuck them under our
Yep.
butts and our hips and stuff like that, and it did help, but it was still pretty rough. And you know Royal Caribbean, if you're watching, we know your beds aren't all like
Oh
that because
no, the
the
Utopias were
Utopias were
fantastic,
great.
and I mean even Vision was probably the second
Yeah,
worst bed, but it wasn't that bad.
yeah, Jay, match toppers were weak.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nicole likes the idea of Hooked as well.
Yeah, me
Seems
too.
like everybody is.
Me too.
Jay says Oasis class is his preference.
I mean, I can see why.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, when you guys get the chance to go in Utopia, I would definitely do since they do a 3-day and a 4-day, and they're always back to back. If you can, try to do both. Try to do them back to back to get the full 7 days on.
Yeah.
And we recommend doing Utopia Station at least once. That food is very very good.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
really
it was an
is.
experience. It's a 2-hour show.
Yeah.
It kind of speeds you up while you're eating, but it's phenomenal. The star of this, or is it the star or the no, wait a minute. Eddie, correct me if I'm wrong, but it might be Legend that actually will have what are they calling it? It's where they're doing the Silk Road. It's much like
Okay.
it's much like Utopia Station,
Yeah,
but it's going to
they're
be the
really good.
Silk Road,
Yeah.
which I would try.
Yep.
Absolutely, I want to see that experience.
And the Aquadome, and I feel like maybe everything that happens in there is maybe amazing because what we saw was absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. Jennifer said the whole family loved Wonderland. Okay,
Oh, good.
yeah, absolutely. More to see says we love wings and forgot about hitting plate makers for them when we were on
Yeah,
Odyssey. Yeah,
they were good.
they were very good.
I mean, honestly, though, the night that they had one night, I don't know how many nights they did, but the night that we did, yeah, okay, what, Windjammer.
Okay, for dinner.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
had the wings. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
remember
they were
which
pretty
night.
good
Was that
too.
the Italian night? I don't remember which night it was.
No,
I can't remember.
yeah, I can't
I
remember
just but
which
they
night it
had
was.
all of the wings. They had plain, they had buffalo style, they
Yeah,
had
and they were pretty
barbecue.
good. They
Yeah,
were pretty
and
good too.
very much like what was up at Playmakers, and they were really good.
But
So
here's my we had the onion rings at Playmakers, and they
I
were
like them.
good. They were good. If I if I'm being honest though, I thought the ones that we had at Johnny Rockets were slightly better.
I don't know. I
Just my 2 cents.
Maybe it's because I don't meet too many onion rings I don't like. I mean,
It's
for
true.
the most part, I like them. Um, I liked them. I thought they were good, but I also like the beer batter or the tempura kind of batter
Yeah,
more so, and you
yeah.
tend to like the traditional crunchy stuff. So.
Oh, you missed out big time on the wings. Yeah, Jason's just rubbing it in. It's all about the you. There we go. Jason, we ordered our custom chains
James.
today. We're holding off on the Royal Caribbean one until we get closer to our next Royal Caribbean cruise. We get that, but as soon as we get the chains in, we'll be wearing them in some videos. So thanks for the hookup. Jason says Wonderland is one and done. That would probably be like Utopia Station as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Veronica, we think you'd probably like that. Oh, you did
Mostly,
like it.
yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
I read
yeah.
that wrong.
Well, but I don't think we would say it's one and done because we would do the version on the other ship,
If it's okay, so
like the
my
Silk Road version of it.
my thing is if they're changing it up every couple years,
Right, you would want to go see the same production, the
correct.
same rail.
There you go.
You
Yep.
know, I would if it was free,
Yeah.
if it was
Well,
included or
and we
something.
we got that on a Cyber Monday sale.
Right.
So they were normally I believe like $125 a person for that, but we got them for I think $50 a person, which was fine by me. It was a good
Yeah.
experience. Dinner and a show for 50
Oh
bucks.
yeah, and I mean, this wasn't a half an hour of entertainment.
Yeah,
It was
no.
like 2.5, 3 hours. So,
Yep.
and still wasn't enough time for all the food.
Kathy's asking, curious to which everyone prefers, the promenade or the esplanade. For me, I prefer the promenade.
I'm trying to think.
Hmm.
I'm trying to think of their hallmark differences to
Mm,
make that decision.
yeah. I'd like to hear everybody else's opinion. I
Yeah.
don't know if I really have one.
I think I'm gonna go with promenade, but
Promenade?
I think that's
Eddie says, I missed the slot pulls. Thanks for hosting them. They were so much fun. We've already started planning the ones for our princess, our
and
star princess.
have some better approaches this time.
Yeah,
I
having
think.
better approaches, and we are only doing the instant ones from here on
Yeah.
out. But oh my god, everybody, the $500 spin, that was nuts. That was all impulse on that one.
Yeah, and you're lucky it paid off.
Yeah. Jay's team promenade.
Yeah.
Veronica likes promenade better
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
That seems like
promenade.
it's going to be the
Yeah.
consensus. Nicole's promenade. Mortisy says they liked Wonderland, but if you're not adventurous, it's definitely not for you. You'll either love it or hate it. Cool experience though.
Then again, no wait, Wonderland was literally the Alice in Wonderland kind
Yeah.
of
Uh huh.
experience. Okay.
Yep. Veronica says yes.
Softball.
Railroad is one and done unless different theme. Yeah, I agree, and hopefully they'll change that up every few years. Kristen's also team promenade.
Yeah. I really think that's
Veronica liked the slot pool. Thank you, thank you. That was fun. Nicole, yep, that was awesome. He says there's more room on the promenade. Esplanade feels like a can of sardines at times.
yes, okay,
It did, especially on New Year's Eve.
and yeah, and that's kind of what I kept coming back to. And especially with where the bionic bar sat upstairs.
Yeah, that's a lot of
if
space
that's
for
still being considered the Esplanade. I don't know if I'm mixing floors, but
it. Yeah, I mean, technically it's not, but it's there, so it might as well be.
okay. It's just all of that was a little strange to me too, like how it kind of curves around and you're going through the bionic bar and to be able to overlook the Esplanade, like the main area.
Right. Yeah.
When it wasn't particularly busy, it was great. But when it got busy, the flow got a little sticky,
Yeah, I
for
agree.
lack of a better word.
And I mean, hey, we did both get a drink from the Bionic Bar, and
Oh, yeah.
and
You got 2 drinks. I got 1 because the first time my drink would malfunction,
yeah,
remember?
yeah,
The only one. You get your drink, I'm waiting and waiting. 8 more people's drinks come up and it's making a mine malfunction, malfunction, malfunction. Second time I tried it, I got it. But you got another one, remember?
No, I didn't. I only got the one. Yeah, I was still nursing the same one.
Or maybe you were carrying a drink from
Maybe.
wherever we were
Yeah.
coming from. I'm not used to you drinking, so
Yeah, that's true.
it's still confusing to me that you were getting drinks and that there were drinks in your hand.
Desire wants me to mentor him on doing a slap pull.
They are fun.
They were. Yeah, more fun than I thought they would be, but
Yeah,
and it's great meeting people and just having fun and
it
cheering
is.
one another on. I mean, that's really what it's about. Breaking even or getting extra money is a bonus on top of that, but just cheering everybody on and meeting people was the best
Yeah.
part.
And sometimes I think that like the $20 ones you like to do, maybe we don't need to do, $4 or $5 pulls. Maybe they're literally just 20 pulls because we kind of found out that at the lower bets, you play longer, you win back your money more, you do this more, and maybe people were more likely to hit something.
What, at the lower bet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of doing these like $4 or $5, because you figure it doesn't take much of a dry spell for nothing to hit at all. And then
Right. Well, the draw is that you're doing it as a group, so you're doing the bigger bets,
yeah,
and
I
you have a
understand
bigger
math.
opportunity.
I know,
That's
but I'm
all.
just
That's all.
saying, but it doesn't seem like that's really how it works out on those machines.
Yeah.
So.
Unless you're doing like $25 bets or something like that. But I mean, we did it on the Pride with co-hosting with John. That one
Yeah,
worked out pretty
yeah.
lucky. But that
Well,
was
that
that
was the
was a lot.
puff and puff and more puff
Right.
and
Yeah.
whatever else.
All right. So let's hear what you guys got, and let's hear next cruises.
Oh yeah.
For us, it's the Star Princess in March. We're already arranging slot pools for that one. They want a bar crawl arranged. They want duck exchanges and magnet exchanges.
Other things, yeah.
I'm gonna have to ask somebody else to
Hey,
to manage some of those
the
or
duck
run.
exchange. Props to Mel for the duck exchange she did on this one.
Oh yeah, that
There
was a
were
lot.
so many tickets and so many ducks.
Right.
I think I would have after a while just been like, okay, I give up. Everybody just get a duck and go.
So Jason and Kristen have the MSC Meraviglia on February 15th. So yeah, that's coming up quick, right?
Mhm.
Zaire Celebrity Edge to Alaska. Is that the
When's that,
one?
Zaire?
Is that the one with Code Fund Travel? Eddie's got MSC Meraviglia as well on March
Another one or
1st,
two in
and then
between.
Star on February 28th. That's that one. Yeah, Eddie, I want to hear about that one. We are going to try and see if we can't use our annual Prime cruise for New Year's on the Star next year. And he wants to fit another one or
Yeah,
two in
so I was like,
between.
ooh.
Wow. Veronica has
Okay.
Celebrity Constellation for
Spring
their
break.
spring break.
Okay.
Awesome.
Where's that sailing out of?
Yep.
I don't
Zaire
know,
fell in love
MSC.
with MSC. Well, let's be clear. You fell in love with World America. Your first MSC wasn't too good. And yeah, okay, that is the Alaska trip is with Code Fund. More to see is unfortunately we don't have anything until May. The Pride. Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember you saying that last night. They're doing the Pride right out of Baltimore right before we are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Same itinerary.
No, I don't know if it's the same one or not. I'd have to look. Eddie says Alaska is awesome. You'll enjoy it, Zaire.
I hope we get there
Well,
sometime.
we on our instant certificate we had some for Alaska on there, but they just don't fall in the dates that we can
Yeah,
go.
exactly.
Yeah, and it was for two on an interior cabin.
And honestly, if we didn't have our next grandchild arriving in this before our next cruise,
Yep.
but I don't want to be going all summer either. So.
Oh, Nicole's doing Oasis on your birthday.
Oh, yep.
Same itinerary, maybe a 5-day to Bermuda on June 6th.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Carnival Pride, July 5th, and we're doing the 7-day to Bermuda only, and we'll be there for 3 days.
What he said.
So Veronica's going out to Tampa.
Okay.
Royal Caribbean. What are you doing? So let's see. You got. Did she? Kathy's wondering what is everyone's favorite ship.
Did we give a? I know we talked about our favorite. Did we come up with a second favorite?
Well,
so I
well for us, it's
my answers are gonna be popular.
okay. We have a
first.
couple different scenarios that we like. So if we're just talking the ship to ship, it's the Utopia for us. If we are talking quality of food and options of food, it was the Jubilee for us.
Okay, so maybe we're thinking the same.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yep. And
okay.
then our
I'm
third
with that
ship
then.
would be the Odyssey. And that was just because the vibe everybody had, and it carried on. It made the ship so much better. It made the experience so much better. But then we still have to add the Pride because we made our dinner companions for that night. Katie, Norm, George, Dana.
They
Yeah,
were amazing.
they were.
We missed them.
Yeah, we do. Hopefully,
Yeah.
we get to cruise again with them.
Yeah. But okay, so and would you say these are kind of a draw for?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So we are. I mean, we're pretty even then
Yeah.
between the two companies.
Yeah.
Really.
Yep. So Rana says, I'm definitely booking a New Year's cruise for my annual. Star would be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna try.
Yeah.
We're gonna try.
I do like having done the holiday cruise. There's still that little kid part of me that there's still part of me going, wait a minute, did I really have Christmas? Just
Yeah.
But that's just, I guess, adjusting to being not just a grown up, but a old grown up. Becoming an old grown up now.
More to see. Saying Alaska is awesome. We were there in July on Norwegian.
Oh, nice time of year too.
Yeah. Christian says their favorite NCL Escape.
Yeah.
Okay. We haven't done any Norwegian yet. We're going to try and get on the one in Philadelphia, but that's going to take some planning for us.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. My bad. Thank you, Veronica. Constellations out of Tampa. Okay. Hey, Warm Strong Adventures, welcome. And his favorite's MSC World America as well.
I'm just jotting some of these down because it's kind of cool to know what everybody's are.
Yep. Eddie says, Jason, when you do Alaska, make sure you do the post cruise to the interior of Alaska. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard so much about the train. Train ride's one of the great or enhancements to that cruise.
All right. Both Jason and Kristen are given the same ship. Do we count them as two or just one?
I think it's Jason's favorite because it's Kristen's favorite, right?
It counts as two. I was just joking. They answered separately.
Oh, they're considering that New Year's sailing as well. Cool. Yeah, I mean, now that you're Coach Prime, so. Yeah, I hope it's not on the excluded list. That would be nice. Yeah. And if it's not, I'm going to be booking it fast. As soon as we see those offers, come out towards the end of April. Christian says NCL February 2027 Bliss Super Bowl. Interesting. Veronica says if Star's not available, we most likely go back on the Odyssey. The dates are tough. Need to leave next year, so it needs to be the 27th and after. Yeah, we agree.
And I mean, I would absolutely do the Odyssey again.
Yeah. Yeah.
There'd have to be a reckoning about the bed.
Yeah, absolutely. Or I'm bringing my own mattress topper, and it's going to be like 8 inches thick.
Yeah.
And then we can leave it there, and they can treat somebody else with it.
Or they're going to have to line our bed with like massage things from the spa or something. Or give us special IV infusions every day to make up for what our kidneys would not do because we did not sleep.
Yeah, they couldn't. More to see. Also, for Alaska, pick a cruise line that goes to Glacier Bay. Not all do. It's good advice.
Okay. So Glacier Bay. Some which cruise lines, or you gotta.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's just different itineraries, whether they're going out of Anchorage, I believe.
Is Glacier Bay a smaller port?
Yeah. That's Kristen's way of telling us she wants you on the Super Bowl cruise.
Hey, I want to be on the Super Bowl cruise.
Well, I can go. You have to take time off.
I can do it if it's reasonable, and I've got business leave.
Yep.
And it's the same time of year as the Utopia we did, and I finagled that one. That worked fine.
Yeah, the Utopia was only 3 days though. This would be a 7, I think.
Like I said, I will figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm considering bringing those toppers at Costco, so they will. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, something.
Yeah, Eddie. Princess goes to Glacier Bay and gets the prime parking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Though from everything I've heard is if you're doing Alaska, Princess is the best to do.
Princesses?
Yeah.
Whatever. Oh, sorry.
um yeah, Princess is got the #1 rating for Alaska.
For all of them? Yeah. Yeah, well, especially about that time of year. It is usually a good time to take a break. So,
Yeah. All right, Jennifer says my son's biggest complaints were one, no boneless buffalo wings, and
true.
two, no water slides on the ship.
Oh,
Any recommendations of which ship has the best onboard water slides and maybe an indoor kid pool? Indoor kid
okay,
pool.
the indoor kid pool's gonna stump me.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
Utopia has great water slides.
yeah,
Jubilee.
anything Oasis or Icon class are
Yeah.
gonna have the best slides you got.
We talking Royal, or I don't know if you're Royal loyal or Carnival or interested in. I can't really speak on the NCL and MSC
Yeah.
stuff as well as you can.
I mean, if you're
But
willing to, go to Galveston, Harmony has a lot to offer for the kids. Always lots to do for them.
I
What is
think
it?
even Margaritaville had a decent amount of stuff.
They had 2 slides.
Yeah.
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 I'm trying to think. Maybe.
I don't know about the boneless buffalo
Is
wings.
it? Oh yeah, yeah. Eddie's saying Anthem and Ovation. Okay, that's what I
Okay.
was trying to rack my brain on.
Okay. Oh, indoor pools. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess any of them that have itineraries that, you know, do some of the colder climates and all probably are more likely to have indoor pools, correct?
Yeah.
Or
Well,
logically
that's what's
speaking.
nice about the Pride out of Baltimore. It has a retractable roof, so
Yeah,
they'll
that's
close the
true.
roof for when they're up here during colder climate or colder time of year.
That's
So the
true.
pool's always open.
Yeah.
Jay says, "Don't do Norwegian then, Jen. They have no chicken fingers or fried chicken wings. It
Ooh, either
causes a
one?
stir in the cruise Facebook groups day one." Huh, interesting.
Yeah, especially not to have either one.
Are they anti-chicken? No pollo for you?
Anti-chicken finger food. Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it's not dignified enough or something.
Eddie says that the biggest complaint about leaving from New Jersey on Odyssey, the kids don't have a pool for a couple days.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
see
that's
that.
true. Yeah.
Yeah, I was even thinking about that when we were cruising. That
They just
we
need
didn't
to
really use it
turn up
much.
the heat on the pool.
Yeah, but I mean, even for little kids, you still don't want to have them in a super warm pool and then pluck them out in freezing temperatures.
Popsicles.
Yeah, so yeah, it's true.
Jay said they have smoked chicken wings at Ocean's.
There she is.
Ocean's. Okay. What?
What nationality would you guess that to be?
Irish? I
Okay.
don't know. Yeah.
All right, just making sure the way you were saying that, like it sounded so odd.
It just shit hands. That's what kept on running through my brain. Yeah, I know. Weird one.
Hey, yeah, it's just a bit. Mine's supposed to be the weirdo.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, like I said, we have no
Oh.
agenda for tonight. So
Nope,
if
not
you guys have
really.
questions, ask away.
Okay, that is not what
Jay said you said it right. It's an Irish pub on NCL ships. The new ones are called the local. Okay.
That makes sense. Yep, they are the local, especially when you're on the other side of the pond.
Oh, Eddie says, has anyone had portside barbecue on Oasis? Wish that was on more ships. No, we have not. But I can tell you when we did the Jubilee, okay, Guy's Pig and Anchor on the Jubilee, the meat, the meat was fantastic. It's great, and it's included as part of your cruise fare.
Right.
Just like Guy's Burger and Shack Chicken, that's all included. Now, I will have to say that the mac and cheese was straight up garbage, but
Is not gonna let that
no,
go.
I'm not.
It was a big
It's got Guy
disappointment.
Fieri's name on it. It should be
Yeah, and
good.
it's like Kraft mac and
You know,
cheese.
Jacita
Not
agrees
even
with
as
me.
good. Yeah, yeah.
It's
It's
garbage.
it's definitely not good. But I didn't think. Okay, to be fair, the meal on the Odyssey that didn't taste good to me and didn't look good was your lobster mac and cheese. It looked gross to
Yeah,
me,
but that was
but
actually
you
pretty
didn't
good.
mind
Yeah,
it.
it was actually pretty good.
Now the mac and cheese on Royal Beach Club.
That
Oh, that
that
was
was
good.
good.
That
Yeah,
was good. Ooh,
that was a sleeper for sure. I
that was
mean,
too good.
I wasn't expecting it to be that
Mm,
good.
it's a good thing. That was so good.
Yeah, Jay said Portside should be on every ship. I agree. I believe Johnny Rockets should be on every ship too. Um, they had a great breakfast when we were on
Yeah,
Utopia.
yeah,
Yeah, and that the breakfast was included in your cruise fare.
yeah.
And lunch, when we did lunch there, it was like 18 bucks for the two of us or something. We were able to split it because
Johnny Rockets, making
yeah,
sure that.
we got
Oh yeah,
the
breakfast was. Yeah,
burger
yeah,
for lunch.
yeah,
We had the burger. They gave us French fries,
yeah,
onion
yeah,
rings. I want to say there was something else. It was a lot of food, and just the
yeah,
two of us split it. It
yeah.
was 18 bucks. Yeah,
Of course,
every day, all day.
cheeseburger in paradise is still our favorite burger, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot of
Making
people
sure it
talk
didn't
about how
change,
Guy's Burger. And don't get
which
me
is
wrong, Guy's
good.
Burger is very good, but I will have to say that Cheeseburger in Paradise is our favorite burger at sea so far.
Yeah, definitely. And I actually never had any of the burgers on the Odyssey, in whether it was in
Yeah.
Solarium
No.
or you
Oh
did.
yeah, I did. I did.
I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
wait, you
Sorry.
did it a
Sorry.
couple
I
times.
thought you were talking specially. I was my.
No, no, no. But you liked them, right? You thought they were decent, and okay.
Yeah.
I kept thinking I was going to get a
It tasted
burger.
like a grill burger, like you make in the
Yeah,
backyard
which
or
I
something.
like
Yeah.
too. So
Christian says Port Side was the best. I don't know why they didn't put it on all the new ships.
yeah,
Yeah.
where your punch came from, Portside Punch.
I guess,
Just
but
asking.
that's what I drank the entire time
Yes, you
after I
did.
found it.
I'm saying it right,
Yep,
right?
yep, yep.
Portside Punch.
And Jason's Johnny Rockets breakfast sandwich is money. Yep,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Everything we had for breakfast, Johnny Rockets was good,
It
and it
really
was never
was.
crowded.
Yep. And service, the way it's set up, was good.
Okay, Nicole agreed with you. She
Yeah.
didn't like the
Mm,
lobster mac and cheese.
it just, yeah.
Veronica did
Veronica
like
liked
it.
it.
Yeah,
You liked it. So, it's a draw so far.
the belt breakfast sandwich.
Yeah.
Yep, yep. What was the one morning? I can't remember, but it was kind of like everything all in one. I mean, it was like,
Wait,
bacon, sauce
where,
for
when?
Johnny Rockets.
Oh, okay.
What did they call it? Like the dumpster or whatever? I can't remember. It wasn't. I don't think that's accurate, but
No, I don't think
I
they
don't think the
didn't call
name's
it anything
accurate.
dumpster
But it was
related.
pretty
But
much. It was eggs, bacon, sausage, hash browns, all
wasn't
of
it
it
just like their brunch
kind of
or
all piled
something?
together,
Yeah.
and just some ketchup, and I'm good to go. It's all going in the same spot.
Okay. Yeah, TMI. We need to talk about that right now. I was trying to think of. Oh, shows. So we
Oh yeah, yeah,
hear
yeah,
that
yeah.
the Nashville Tenors were amazing. We did not see them or hear them. Well, actually, we did hear them briefly.
Briefly
We
walking
kind of
by.
stopped, yeah.
Yeah. Um,
But I know Jason and Kristen said they were fantastic performing and amazing guys. So
And then we stopped and listened to Natalia and the Groove a
yeah,
couple
yeah,
times. We got in there for a dance, and it was fun. Jason, they were freaking good.
yeah. That's what you said. So
Yep. And again, we didn't get into a single show, so I was good with it. I have no
yeah,
regrets.
well, and that's what I don't
Yeah,
either.
yeah.
Nope.
Which I mean, it's odd for us not to do
Yeah,
shows
because
because
we tend
I'm
to
a
have a
sucker
show a
for a good
night.
musical.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
And I'm a sucker. Well, all right. I have to move all the time to all music playing, no matter where it is, unless something's wrong, and then I'm just sitting still. But
But we've already decided for the Star Princess, we're gonna make reservations for Spellbound when we get on there. And I mean that's an extra charge, but it's in what they go with the production with the Magic Castle
Oh,
in
okay.
Hollywood. So it's a magic show, but if you buy your reservation for the night, you can go in at any time
Yeah,
throughout the night.
I find that interesting
Yeah,
just right there, and you can come back and you
yeah,
can
because
wander through at other times.
it's an
It's just
experience. They give you cocktails and stuff like that, and you sit down for the magic show. I believe it's like a mentalist type thing, so that ought to be fun.
yep, which is all applied behavior analysis.
Yeah. Nicole says Talia and the Groove are good. Yeah,
Yes,
they
they
were.
were.
Yep.
I really enjoyed her.
And the '80s dance party was the best. We'll have to take
Yeah,
your word for
yeah, I was gonna say.
it.
And if we get back on a carnival ship, I
Yeah.
will be right back to doing Thriller
Yep. Yep.
and wearing my '80s stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
she really was.
Showgirls was amazing.
Okay.
We saw that on the schedule, but we didn't make that either.
And we didn't even do a comedian. We
Nope.
just,
Yeah, we typically do a comedian
yeah.
and didn't.
I think some of it too is I was taking naps in the afternoon, doing things that maybe I don't typically do.
Yeah,
Wasn't as
and we
energetic.
spent a lot more time in the casino, more than I would have
Oh,
liked
that's
to
true.
do.
That's true.
Just because this was our first and only royal ship of the year,
That's true.
and we had to make prime if we wanted to keep our status for next year, which we did,
Yep.
thankfully. Um, but yeah, I don't like putting that much time in the casino. Felt a little forced to play. Uh,
Yeah.
I'd
Well,
rather play for fun.
I mean, you had
But
a goal. You
yeah,
had to make it. We did.
yeah, we
So
did, and we didn't go too far into our budget for it, so I was happy about
right.
that.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't regret anything. It was just a different cruise. So,
Right.
and we typically will go at least to the fitness center once or twice, or go up and spend some time every day on the um, track. But it was colder. I packed warm, appropriately warm for traveling to and from.
Right.
Not so much stopping to think that there would be at least 2 days on the ship that I really needed to have warm clothes. So I didn't really have as many warm clothes as I probably should have. So,
How did you like the spa? The thermal spa?
so it's small compared to other ships. There is not a salt therapy room, which I tend to like. There's dry heat. There was a sauna or steam, which was not functioning properly at all the first day. Neither room was. So neither room had enough heat. Now, I didn't mind it because I didn't need to swelter or be in a sauna that, I have asthma, so it's not always the best thing. However, the second time, and now I love the heated beds. Second time I went up, both rooms were functioning great. They were super hot. I could only deal with them for so long, but it was still crowded. It's small.
Yeah.
The design plan to put all of these things right under the deck where kids are running around and doesn't really make sense. So it was okay. I wouldn't spend a lot of money for the thermal suite.
Was it worth the $50 that we got the pass for the week?
Yes,
But you like the
with the
stone beds the
caveat that I
most, I
wish I
mean.
had gone up more often.
Okay.
If I'd gone up another time or two, it would have absolutely been worth it. Yeah.
But you like the stone beds.
I do. I
Yeah.
do. And
Yeah.
they were warm, which, sometimes that's not the case. So I was happy with that. But yeah, never did the rainbow shower. That might have been great too, or rainforest shower or whatever.
I guess the Eagles lost.
Oh, like I said, lost track of the score.
Okay, Verona says he got prime in one cruise with the help of the 19-year-old son who can't get comps. Yeah. I mean,
Yep. I mean,
take all the help you can get, right?
yep. Well,
Jay says the NCL Escape had the best spa. So
Oh gosh, yeah.
what I liked when we did the Jubilee, I mean, our room came with spa access
The
or thermal
thermal
spa
suite.
access for the whole week. Um, I'm not big on the steam rooms or the salt therapy or anything like that, but I did absolutely love the therapeutic rain or shower.
Yeah, and like I said, you might have had you done it on the Odyssey, they had one, and honestly, I didn't see anybody using it.
Really,
Yeah, so and it
I would
was
have spent like a
separate.
half an hour in there just standing in
So
the water.
that might have been worth it just for you to come up because nobody seemed to be bothering with it. And
Yeah,
I was impressed that at least that, like I told you, was off in a separate area, so everybody wasn't staring at you taking this, tropical shower or whatever.
right.
But nobody was using it, and wasn't my thing. So
More to see says Norwegian has the best thermal spa suite. It's
okay,
huge.
what was the one you were showing me?
That's
And
the
you,
Star Princess. That's
that's
coming.
the ship we're going on, and
Yeah,
we have that.
yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So, so when we booked
Okay.
our Star Princess deal, we got it through a casino match program. So, if you want information, we do have a video on the channel that kind of walks you through how we did that. But as part of what they do is a they want you to pay taxes and fees, but they want you to also pay an additional $200 per person to kind of put your skin in the game. But when we get on the ship, as soon as we get on, that money comes back to us. So we'll have $400 in onboard credit once we get on the ship. So we're probably going to use some of that to get you spa access to the thermal suite for the week. I believe it's like $150 for the week. And then I think we're going to use the other part of it to do Spellbound.
Mhm.
So we'll have that. I mean, because we have the Princess Premier package, so which would be our first dining package ever. And I'm just worried we're going to be in a food coma when we're
Oh my
done.
gosh. I literally think I need to just stop eating about 2 weeks before and
Right.
then just don't eat for 2 weeks after. And then we should be good.
Jay said they had a similar experience. Came with the room. Therapy pool is so nice.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Zaire's comment is, yeah, I wanted you to highlight
Yeah,
that.
that's right. Yeah, if the
So,
Aria spa package is 1,000% worth it.
oh, it's the only way you can get the My Time dining. Interesting.
Well, they also have their own dining room for the
Uh,
people who do the Aria package.
oh,
W-
Aria.
Yeah, we looked at
Okay. The way
we.
you were saying it, that's not how I was seeing the word in my head for some reason.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was watching Zaire's video on the ship this morning. It looks impressive.
Okay.
So we definitely want to do it.
Yeah.
Just when is going to be the factor. We were talking about doing it for your spring break next school year.
I mean, I could look at retiring early and
Yeah,
we could do it
we
whenever
need
you
this to
want.
take
I
off.
know. I know.
Jay says this won't be a surprise to anyone that knows me. I get warned in the thermal spa often because of my level.
Okay, so I just want to say the first day I went up in the dry spa, I go in and everybody's very serious. They're so zen. They're like perfectly quiet. So I tiptoe in, I close the door quietly. I can shut up. Don't like talk. Don't comment. I'm sitting there like trying not to say anything. Somebody else comes in. I sneak out quietly. They say something about the temperature, and then everybody starts chitter chattering. And I'm sitting out there going, "You dumbass! You could have at least read the room and seen if anybody else wanted to talk." But that's the way I was. I thought I was going to disturb everybody's zen peace. Not so much.
More to see says, "Ooh, you'll have to let us know how that is." Yeah, we absolutely will. We're gonna go from the angle, first Princess cruise, first time on Star, and it's the first time for this itinerary as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's a lot of
definitely. And we're
cherry popping going on for that cruise.
okay.
I
Family friendly, family forward.
know. Jay says, Zaire, if you haven't been to the yacht club, I would recommend big time. We can't afford super expensive rooms, so we booked the interiors. Yeah, I mean, it still comes with all the benefits.
Yeah, for sure. Sounds cool.
Yep. Veronica eventually want to try
Ooh.
Princess. Maybe you are
Okay.
comp for that. Only so much time off right now. Using okay, so your comp is great. Okay, they will help you do that, but then they become your travel agent for that. So just be aware of it. Um, you can actually do the casino match stuff yourself. It and that's how we did it. We used one of our balcony cabin offers that we got for Royal Caribbean. We submitted it to Princess, and it took a few days. They got back to us and said, "All right, you qualify for a balcony cabin. Where do you want to go and when?"
Sorry, Zaire's comment is perfect, but I don't want to miss Jennifer's in the
Okay,
middle.
we'll get there. Yeah, Jennifer. Hi, also from Maryland. Hello, Jennifer. Tell me more about the good ships from Baltimore. This was our first family cruise and our first on Royal, and we all loved it except for the kid pool
Yeah.
situation. Okay. So currently out of
And
Baltimore,
and also she said that she heard they're smaller and older. But do they have small pools for the and
they are
mostly for the
smaller and
kids?
older. Okay. If you're going out of Baltimore, though, I would recommend the Carnival Pride. All right.
We like the
We
Vision.
did like the Vision, but it
Oh wait,
just,
is it still going out of
yeah, until
Baltimore?
October of 2026. Then it's leaving Baltimore, and
Okay.
then it will be back for summer sailings. Okay.
Okay.
But you will have the Pride all year round. All right. The Pride does have a couple slides on it. It does have three pools on it.
Yeah.
Um, one is for the adults only area, but then the other two offer, anybody can go in.
Yeah.
So
And I think it depends the age of kids. Like
yeah,
I know they have things for adolescents, teens, and I know we saw kids doing that, but I feel like if you have large groups of adolescents and teens, maybe not as much. When they're
yeah,
traveling with parents and there's a couple kids and they're getting to know other families with a couple kids, I think the smaller ships, both of them, the Vision and the Pride,
yeah.
seem to work really well for that age group.
And what they lack in amenities, and I mean, they are a bit older, and the decor, especially on the Pride, is a little eccentric. But you get used to that. But they make up for it in the staff person and the personnel.
Yeah.
They are top notch.
Yeah. See Veronica's.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mean to
Yep.
skip you down below Jacita because we would love to come on World America. But
Yeah, Veronica, I love the
yeah,
vision. It's no frills, but you met so many great people, and that's exactly
yeah,
right. It's not a all frills ship. It's truly, you want laid back. That's what it is. You're
yeah,
you're there to chill.
yeah.
Enjoy your cruise, enjoy your sea days, and just hang out and meet good people.
And I did feel like you got to know the activities director or whatever he's called. Paul. I remember his name.
Hmm.
Um, you got to know him really well.
Yeah,
Like
your cruise director.
everybody knew him. It
Yeah,
was
I'm not
hard
sure where
not
he's
to.
at now.
Well, but I just mean it's like that ship size that
Yep.
it's same with the Pride, which is similar. Dustin, everybody got to know him. Right? I'm saying the right. Yes.
Yeah, Dustin from
From the
Sealing.
ceiling.
Yeah.
Yep. But and I kind of missed out on that a little bit with the Odyssey, I guess. Probably the Jubilee as well.
Steve from Canada.
Yeah, and that again could be that we weren't going to a lot of the little shows. You used to like to do the trivia a lot, and we didn't do any of the trivia this
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
So, and I have some patience for the trivia. It depends on what the trivia is. So, um,
Yeah, Jacinta, we would love to try and make that happen. Just the time of year,
and
and
it's always mm,
competing with the school year. That's a tough part.
yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
Oh, I already did that one. Uh, yeah. So yeah, if you have any additional questions about what's going out of Baltimore, just let me know. Uh, there will also be Norwegian will start cruising out of Philadelphia again in April of 2026. So it's not too far away.
And who else is going out of Baltimore? When Vision.
Nobody. It's just going to be the Pride for a while. Now, Carnival will be bringing the Carnival I think one of the Carnival Conquest ships was going to take over for the Pride. I can't remember exactly what the dates are, um, but it's going to take over for the Pride for a little bit, and so that'll be a nice change of pace.
Okay.
Now, there's talk about new ships, the Discovery class ships. There's been a lot of talk about them recently, but that's going to be several years from now, and probably at the same time that they finish making the bridges higher.
Right.
I think we've reached the end of the
Oh, sorry,
comments. How
guys.
about
Yeah.
that? How about
Yeah.
that? We're all caught
Sorry,
up.
I wasn't trying to. I
Yeah.
just could have sworn that we found out somebody else would also be going out of Baltimore.
No,
a
there's
different
there's
company.
always
No, like
Norwegian.
signs when we went on the Pride. I could have sworn that we were talking about. Oh wait.
No,
No.
nothing's ringing bells. Yeah.
Okay.
Eddie says, not sure if you heard, but they're saying 2035 for the Discovery class, Eddie. Jay says this was an awesome live. Thanks, thanks, Jay. Yeah, we have fun.
Yep.
Like I said, we came in with no set itinerary for
Nope.
this evening. Just get on here and start talking. We had a blast, and we just wanted to share that.
Yep.
And we didn't want it to end. We wanted to talk to you guys
Yep.
and see what you guys like the most.
To give up my card and admit that I'm no longer on the cruise.
Yep.
Life has resumed to normal.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, Eddie says yes. The Discovery class ship's 2035. So
Okay.
that's probably when the bridges will be done. And
Yeah, stop. Shh.
yeah.
No, that's too far out. Nope, don't say that. Nope,
Hopefully you will have retired by then.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes, hopefully I may have to retire if it's going to take that long. But anyway.
Yep.
And we're now University of Miami fans, at least for football.
At least for football.
So. Yeah, I know, I'm so suggestible.
You are. You're so suggestive.
It was fun.
It is fun.
I like Tony, and I like, I'm blanking on his name, but anyway. And, it's just the Flyers now and Arsenal.
Yep. Nicole
I
said we
like
should
those
meet on
things.
a regular basis. I
Oh,
say
yeah,
New
for
Year's
sure.
every year.
That would be cool.
Every year. Let's just do that from
But
now on.
I think there's a couple people that already have New Year's cruises that aren't the same, I think, already. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or maybe my Becca blooper brain kicked in and I just added an extra year to the itinerary again, like I did with
Like
all
the
the duck
ducks.
tags. Oh my God.
I don't think you told everybody that story.
No. I realized, I don't even know when I realized it. We were still on the ship.
I think we were sitting at Schooner
Yep,
Bar when you discovered it.
That's triggering me. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Pretty sure that's where we were when I realized that it was actually 2025 turned to 2026. Somehow my brain skipped an entire year after we got on that ship. And I filled out the duck tag saying I got all the other dates right. I got the month and the date, but it was 2026 through January 4th of 2027. So at least 12 ducky finders were off by a year. And my thank you card to one of our favorite staff members, he probably looked at it and went, yep, I thought she was that stuff crazy.
Oh, Frankie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was just Back to the Future.
Yeah, Nicole said just pick a ship. Star. I want to do Star. That's
Out of Tampa though?
No, not Tampa. For New Year's next year.
Yeah, but coming out of where? Is it gonna?
It'll be out of Florida.
Okay, so Tampa, Fort
it's either going to be Miami or Port Canaveral. Yeah.
It's Florida. No offense to anybody in Florida, but Florida is Florida.
Yeah.
Right.
And Maryland's Maryland, and Pennsylvania's Pennsylvania. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I don't know. Maryland depends where you are in Maryland, what state we're really in.
Thank you, Veronica. Yeah, this was fun. I think we're gonna go ahead and let you guys go. But thank you so much for joining us tonight. And yeah, we'll definitely all want to stay in touch.
Absolutely. We miss you guys already.
Yeah, make sure you join our private Facebook group. The QR code is right up here. You can see that. Just go ahead and scan that, and I'll send you to our private Facebook group. And it'll ask you a few questions. Just answer the questions for us, and I'll go ahead and let you guys in. We'll be posting our itineraries and what we have going on in there, and sharing tips and tricks. And it's a welcome and safe space for others to share their expertise and their knowledge as well. We always want to hear from everybody.
For sure.
So again, thank you guys very much. We're gonna call it a wrap on the Odyssey of the Seas for now. But make sure you stick around to the channel. We're gonna have all of our videos coming out in the next couple weeks on everything that we got.
Yep. Definitely want to see everybody again, and definitely want to do Odyssey again.
Absolutely. All right, guys.
All right.
Love you. Peace out.